What's up, guys? And I know y'all probably don't recognize me because the old Freedom mullet's gone. I had to do it, guys. It was just that time. It had done gotten really long on me, and you know, I'm always been about the short hair, and Chris has always been about the short hair. But guys, right now we're actually here working on the third gen. Chris is in town. It's my birthday weekend. I wish this thing was running so I could go out and rip out some burnouts. We might get the S10 out and try to do a couple burnouts, but we'll see what happens. We're actually here today because we figured out what was going on with the glass. When we started building this car, we rolled the windows down, couldn't roll the windows back up. The glass had actually fell inside the door. And as I was building the car, I wasn't really that worried about rolling the windows up. But now that, you know, I'm wanting to drive the car more once we get wheels, I need the windows up. So if it's a chilly night or something like that, I have heat. But what I ended up figuring out, it was actually the metal track on here did not have the rubber piece.
Yeah, show them where it goes on the door in here.
So this rubber piece, as you can tell, it goes right here next to the window, and it's what actually the window rides on as it comes up. And what happened was, without this rubber here to guide onto the glass, it actually fell out the bottom of it and fell down inside the door here. Chris, I don't know if you can see. The glass is right there. It moves a lot. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, you can see it in there.
But that's pretty much what it did. And these have a ton of adjustments on them. You have a bolt hole here and a bolt hole down at the bottom. So they're all adjustable. And these glasses like this, if you've got a convertible or a T-top car where it doesn't have an upper frame, there's adjustments everywhere. There's adjustments here that push against the glass to push the glass back out. Luckily, this window has had some repairs to it. It has had an aftermarket. We got a Japanese freaking Japan regulator in it, but it has had a rebuild on the windows, so everything looks really new on it. And if you guys are looking for these, because I had trouble finding these for your windows for a third gen, go to Hawk's third gen and check it out. This is the part number, the name of what it is. They're super cheap. They're only like $26. So if you're having the same problem that I'm having where your window, when you roll it down, it's falling out of track, most of the time it's because these rubbers do end up falling apart. So go to Hawk's third gen, check them out, take that part number, let them know that you heard it first here on All Time Performance. And I don't have my hat on, but we did get some hats and stuff like that. I should be wearing it. I know I should. But as of right now, we're going to put this piece back in after I spray a little bit of black on the outside of this. You can tell it's kind of dulled out. You can see people have gotten some overspray paint on it. But all of that will be hidden down below there. So we're just going to paint the top up. So I'm going to clean this off, scuff it, and we'll get a little black on it and be done with it. So pretty much when you're prepping a surface, you can get you these Scotch-Brites at your local hardware store, AutoZone or O'Reilly's. They have different colors. The different colors just mean different grades. The grays, I believe, are like equal to like 500 or 400 grit sandpaper. They're good for cleaning plastics. I used them actually on the trim pieces for the door panels. We recoated the top part of the door panels, and then those were originally gray. And I do have some film footage from when I was painting those. Just had terrible audio on them, and I wasn't able to fix the audio, so that's why we're redoing this. And some of this paint's not going to come off. It's really stuck on there. But like I said, pretty much from here down you will never see. You'll only see the top portion of it. So now that we got it clean, I'm going to sit it down right here, and I'm going to move this. Yeah, that thing turned out really clean. If y'all are wanting a really good dye, go to your local auto parts. Always get Sims. The duplicolors, they don't look right. They either sell them in too flat or too shiny. This right here is the factoriest look shine that you can get out of a can. And you always want to do Bully Dog adhesion promoter on all your plastics. This will make sure that they don't flake off. If you've ever seen a panel that's flaking, it is usually because of prepping. If you prep it right, it will become a good piece. So we're gonna sit this on the back of the Camaro for right now. And I got some other pieces on the back of the Camaro too that I coated.
What about them seats?
Yeah, them seats are
sexy. Check out this lights that he just got too. These things are cool. They store in here and you can pop them out. I can remember how to do it. Oh, you push down. So yeah, it pops out and you've got like a little individual light here. And it's magnet too, isn't it?
Yeah, on one side it's got a hook.
Oh, yeah.
So you can swing the hook out and adjust it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Or if you want to hang it on something, it's got a hook on it. You can hook it onto something.
Who are these made by?
Power Probe. They make that Christmas present I got you, Power Probe.
Yeah.
That has the power thing that you can force power to things. They make those. They just come out with them. You can get them on Amazon or eBay.
So you got two settings, like a low and a high. Oh, that's cool. Or no telling
make sure
what you
turn it on before you put it in, or it throws the.
No telling what you paid for that.
They're $230 something.
I'll show you guys here. This is what it looks like here. And he's just got it sitting here on the seat, shining on his door panel so you can see. Give him some light. We got the old man out here in the shop with us.
So, also part of the prep, I don't have a wax and grease, but if you've got normal household alcohol, 90%, whatever it is, it makes really good for cleaning your surfaces. Wax and grease is, of course, a better process of cleaning your plastics, but alcohol works really good because so your plastics, when you rub them down with all these chemicals, you're actually creating static inside the piece. Whether it be a bumper or a plastic piece for your door panel, it will actually create static. Well, the thing about alcohol is it actually cuts the static off the panel, so it doesn't let any type of dirt or anything cling to it like it would normally. So you don't need much of it. I mean, you can spray it on the panel or you can spray a little bit on the towel. And these towels are really good. You can probably get them online or at a local car place. They just they don't have all the little hairs that fall off of them like normal towels. But you just clean it. If you don't have a tack rag, you can just clean it until you're good and clean like that. See, it's got a good shine to it. And of course, like I always mess with the newer detail guys at our work. I hand them a can and be like, hey, shake this until that little ball goes away inside of it. It's funny to watch them guys sit there and shake that can for hours. But no, you just want to shake it for a few minutes. Give it a good mix up. It is cold out here, and this stuff normally doesn't do too good at cold, but it's not freezing, so we're good. Yeah, I had the heaters on for a minute, and what I'm going to do is, because of the way this piece sits, I'm going to try to prop it up like that. And you always, on your first coat, you want to go a little bit lighter. So you don't want to hammer this stuff on here, especially when it's cold like this outside, because when it's cold, paint tend to be a little bit slower. So on your first pass, you want to do just a nice even, like probably, I don't know, what would you say, is that probably 3 or 4 inches away from the piece? And I always do a quick little spritz to make sure the can is spraying right. Sometimes it'll spit on the first go. And then you just want to do a light pass, get some good coverage on it, get your corners, not too wet. This stuff, when it dries, it looks really shiny right now, but when it dries, it'll dull out and it looks phenomenal. But on that first coat, we're gonna let that dry for a few minutes and we'll come back and put a second coat on, and then pretty much that piece will be ready to go back in. There's a freaking...
You know, got something in it?
Yeah, fucking hair. Give me that tape.
Probably where I was petting Gunner.
Dad, you could screw up a wet dream. God, what was that? Or YouTube's gonna ban us for that one. We're gonna have to block that one out.
I think I blew something out.
Sounds like a semi truck blowing out. Just all the air at one time.
He looks goofy as hell from behind with all that hair gone.
That was my Jake break.
He looks more clean cut, that's for sure.
So if you ever get something stuck in your paint, you can take a piece of tape and fold it over on itself, and sometimes you can...
Let me show the people watching what you're doing here. Just get it rolled up in a circle with the sticky side out.
Yeah, there it goes. See, I can pick it up. I don't know if y'all can see that. And then it don't leave a fingerprint, because if you sit there and try to finger fuck it, you're gonna just ruin the paint. Which I've got another piece right here, and it's actually embedded. I don't know if it'll come out. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna come out. I'll have to put another... Sometimes I can flatten them out and then put a little base coat over them. But yeah, that's how you get a piece of hair or trash out of it. I don't know if I can... I don't think it's gonna slide in there. Oh, wait. There we go. A little magic. There we go. The bracket I had to take off because it's hidden behind this rubber, and instead of trying to tear that rubber up, you can just pull it off so you can get to it better. And you can slide it forward, get to the... And we'll make sure the glass works.
It's about the fastest rolling window I've seen. It looks like it's seated good.
Yeah, it's
Were the windows always tinted in this?
yes.
Well, it looks like it's off a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, it needs to go.
You need to adjust this piece, right?
Well, you can adjust that piece, but realistically, you need to. Just make sure. Really ties in with everything.
Hell yeah, brother.
Definitely got a Dale Earnhardt edition look to it. If it had like a red stripe right here.
You see the number 3 right there and embroidered into the damn carpet.
Yeah. I need to clean this thing, dude. It's messy. Well, that's one door down.
Yeah, I definitely like the armrest and door handle to be black. It looks really good.
Well, the door handle part was already black. It was just kind of faded out, and the only part that was still gray was the handle on the side of it that you close the door with. And my favorite part is the window.
They should have done that from the factory like that. I think if the bottom part, Daniel, right there was gray or was black, would look really good too.
Yeah.
just the very bottom carpeted piece. Leave the other part of the corduroy part, leave it gray, and then that stripe dividing the top section from the middle section, do it in black.
I hope that's not locked.
With silver stitching, it'll look awesome.
Thank God the other fucking window's not in there.
Oh, you lock the keys in there?
Yeah.
Let me guess, you only have one key.
Yes.
Figures.
I need to get another key made.
Oh shit, that door is...
It's because the front end's not.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Now try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to another day. We are back out in the shop today, but we're going to wrap this video up, and as you can tell, we got the new hats. They're not up for sale, but you guys will see us wearing these, and also the t-shirts, which I don't have one on, unfortunately. I think Chris is actually wearing one. He's not. Chris is not wearing one. We're going to end this video just because I don't want to bore y'all too much. We finished this side of the car, so if Chris comes around, I'll show y'all this side. We got the glass fixed. Well, Dad, will you jack up on that jack over there? The jack goes down in the front, and it puts a lot of pressure on the front of the car. There you go. Just got to give it a pump. But this is the finished product. We dyed the top part, dyed these, and re-dyed the handles.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah, which it turned out really, really good.
And you
Boy,
put
this
that
here
window
looks-
piece
this
in too with
looks
the new
real
molding
good.
in it.
Looks
Yeah,
real
we
good.
put the new molding in it, so all the glass should work the way it needs to.
Looks brand new.
We do need to get some rubbers. I was hoping to get them this year at a swap meet that we go to that usually gives me a pretty good deal on rubbers.
I told you anytime you needed rubbers, I'd pay for them.
But we got glass back in it now. And it's been a long time since I've had windows roll up in this thing. But yeah, we did paint this piece right here, which you can't even really see it. It's just one of those pieces that is
Yeah,
part
but
of
if
the
it's
glass.
faded, it sticks out.
Yeah, which the bad part is it actually still has paint on this rubber piece, which you can order these pieces through Hawk's Third Gen. I just didn't order them, and I wish I would have, but they're easy to replace. They literally, you roll the window down and you pull these up and you slide the new ones in there. They're super easy to do. But guys, we're going to end that video here. I appreciate y'all stopping by, and we will see y'all in the next one.